You may be losing friends and not know it. So this was a very important topic, and the last video that I just posted did a short because it was 3 minutes. So it's such an important topic. I wanted to make sure we covered it, and it's emotional dumping or vomiting on people versus venting with solutions. And this is a very important skill to learn as you're going through your trauma recovery, because you want a support system around you and you want them to stay around you as you go through your process. I know when I was in my narcissistically abusive marriage, I would go on and on and on and on and on about it, and eventually people stopped listening and I lost friends over it. Now I know how to vent with solutions in healthy ways, and it makes a big, big, big difference. So I made 2 shorts on this, but I thought it was such a worthy topic that we're going to make a longer video on it today too. So if you're an empath or a highly sensitive person, you're going to really resonate with this. Have you ever been in a conversation with somebody and left the conversation and you were just utterly exhausted from it? Well, that's going to be what we're talking about here today. They may have emotionally vomited on you and not held space in the right way. So it can be hard for people in your life. I know in my story, I'm surrounded by people in recovery. I'm surrounded by people in addiction recovery. I'm surrounded by people in trauma recovery. So there's going to be times when people can't hold space for me. So one of the first questions I always ask, if I have something heavy to share, I'll ask, hey, is this something that you can hold today? And if they can't, that's a boundary, and I listen and I move on to the next person on my list. Sorry guys, this is the first time I'm doing a video this way. My YouTube channel's new and I'm still getting used to everything, so just bear with me. So what is emotional dumping? It feels toxic. There's blame and shame involved. There's a lot of other focus. There's a lot of pointing fingers. The argument goes on and on and on and on, and it'll change topics a lot of times. Very often it's in victim mode. It's in a pity party mode, which, hey, we all go through them, but we've got to jump out of them fast, because that's not where the healing happens. The healing happens when we're problem solving for ourselves. When you're vomiting or dumping, you're not open to solutions. You're not open to things that will problem solve. It repeats the same thing sometimes over and over and over and over, and there's no accountability for your part in the situation. So you want to take accountability for your part in the situation. And again, pardon me guys, this is the first time we've done landscape view on a YouTube video, so we're going to see how this works. So what is venting with solutions? So venting with solutions feels healthy for both parties. It feels like a healthy exchange, and that's really what you want. You want it to feel like a healthy exchange. There's no blame or shame involved in it. You're taking responsibility for your part in the problem. It's time limited. It tends to stick to one topic. You are open to solutions after expressing yourself. And a good way to handle that issue is to just be upfront when you first start talking. Hey, I just need to vent with solutions. I just want to be heard. Okay, I'm trying to externally process. Or, hey, when we get done here, I'm open to your perspective because I'm really stuck and I need to know how to problem solve. Sorry guys, if it looks like I'm having trouble deciding where to look, it's because I am. So I'm trying to look directly at you guys. When you're venting with solutions, you're not repeating the same thing over and over and over. But most importantly, I think it puts you in a position to perhaps externally process, vent the problem, but then come up with your own solutions. That's very, very, very important, that in our trauma recovery, we become our own problem solvers. So venting with solutions